Yesterday I posted the first newsletter of the AI Ready agency, and I thought it would be cool to just record a video on all of the different things that I want to accomplish with that. The first thing is I don't get to work with all of the agencies in the world, and so my goal is to help those agencies that haven't seen perhaps the need to truly hire somebody internally or to bring a specialist to help them with their AI readiness. AI readiness is something that most people think that they can just do with Claude. It is true that Claude or ChatGPT can take you really, really far, but it's what I call 0 to 1. So the foundation of how an agency runs, it's completely enhanced by AI. And if you haven't been at that level, or if you're not at that level yet, it just means that you need to try as hard as you can to learn about those tools and to get as soon as you can to that level. Simply because a lot of the things that I'm seeing around how agencies are pricing their services and so on is completely obsolete. Billable hours are changing really, really fast. That is the model that I've seen most agencies run, and is what I tend to advise people that it's going to be a race to the bottom. So if that is how you're currently running your agency, I implore you to really put some time aside to learn about Claude and ChatGPT and to get to that base level. Now, the second thing, what I was talking about yesterday, is that just because you use these tools, it doesn't mean that you are actually getting compound benefits in your agency. Because what happens is that in most cases, people get individual productivity gains. That, even though it sounds counterintuitive, doesn't translate very well to agency improvements or productivity. And so in order to accomplish that, what we need to be thinking about is how can we make sure that not just one person get the benefit of any kind of like AI system prompt that we have internally. Prompts are the foundation of how AI systems work. It's the first thing that people should learn about. It definitely can help you with a lot of things. And so it's not just about using the prompts, it's about getting the outputs from those prompts to be used by everybody. So, for example, if you're in a meeting, and a lot of people do this, they put the transcript of that meeting through AI tools. And with that, they get to take actions afterwards, summaries, they send it to clients in some cases, and so on. The idea is that all of those recordings and transcripts should become a base foundation layer of data that you have, of how your business is currently operating, who is it currently operating for, and how is it doing that. The reason for it is that any single person that wasn't part of that meeting could have access to this immediately if they needed to help somebody with something. It's context. And context is one of the things that I want to share in the newsletter with people, etc. Because engineering context is the most important thing for what we're trying to accomplish. In future videos and in future newsletters, I'm going to talk about how I structure AI transformation for every single company. And the foundation at the really base layer, it's the process and the organizational operation mode. So if you want to find more, if you run an agency and you currently are struggling and you don't know exactly how AI is going to play out for your services and so on, come and have a chat with me. There's no obligation whatsoever. I'm more than happy to connect with people, talk to people, etc. So please feel free to send me a DM, reach out to me via LinkedIn, whatever it is that is more comfortable for you. I'll see you in the next one.